Let's talk tactical data. Humans love to talk about love. I prefer the term oxytocin deployment. You see, when you look into your pet's eyes, something happens in your brain. It's a chemical explosion, a biological hack that has kept our two species together for over 10,000 years. Real human science from places like Oregon State University has shown that when we gaze at our humans, both our brains release oxytocin. That's the cuddle hormone. It's the same stuff that bonds human mothers to their infants. When I stare at you from across the room while you're trying to eat a ham sandwich, I'm not just judging your choice of mustard. I'm literally syncing my nervous system with yours. It's a biological tether. Now, dogs get all the credit for this because they do it with their tongues out and tails wagging like broken windshield wipers. They're loud about it. But we cats, we do it with a slow blink. That, my friends, is the ultimate sign of tactical trust. In the wild, closing your eyes is a death sentence. There are hawks, there are coyotes, there are very fast cars. When I slow blink at you, I'm saying, I trust you enough to not let a predator carry me away while I'm showing you affection. That's high-level loyalty, people. It's a vulnerability pact. Now, let's address the propaganda. People say cats are independent or aloof. I prefer the term strategic autonomy. But here's the factual kicker. Studies have shown that 65% of cats are securely attached to their owners. That's the exact same percentage found in human infants. We aren't just roommates who don't pay rent. We are emotionally dependent specialists. When you leave the house, I don't just forget you exist. My internal radar is constantly scanning for your return. Have you ever noticed how I'm suddenly at the door 2 seconds before you turn the key? That's not a coincidence. I can hear your specific engine blocks away. I know the rhythm of your footsteps. When you walk through that door and I act like I didn't notice, that's just me maintaining my secret identity. Internally, my heart rate stabilizes because the safe base has returned. You are my home base, my fortress, and most of all, my primary human can opener. Loyalty isn't about being a shadow, it's about being a partner. A dog is a sidekick, a cat is a co-protagonist. We don't follow you because we have to. We follow you because we've audited your performance as a human and decided you're worth the investment. We have evolved to be solitary hunters, which means every moment we spend with you is a conscious choice. That, citizens, is the purest form of loyalty there is. You think I'm just doing zoomies at 3 a.m. for fun? Please, that's the night watch. While you're dreaming about spreadsheets or whatever it is humans dream about, I am patrolling the perimeter. That shadow in the corner? Neutralized. That rogue dust bunny under the fridge? Terminated with extreme prejudice. I am the thin fur line between you and the chaos of the dark. Loyalty is an active duty. It's the reason I sit on your chest when you're sad. I can feel your cortisol levels rising. My whiskers are highly sensitive vibration sensors. I can literally feel your heartbeat change from across the room. When I purr on your lap, I'm not just asking for pets. I'm deploying a low-frequency healing sonic wave. Purring occurs at a frequency of 25 to 150 hertz. Research has shown that these frequencies can improve bone density and promote tendon healing. I am a literal walking furry medical bay. When you're stressed, I am your biological beta blocker, and I do it all for the low price of premium tuna and the occasional hairball. Let's look at the history books. We didn't just show up one day, we made a deal. Back in ancient Egypt, we protected the grain stores from rodents. We were the guardians of the food supply. We were literally worshipped as gods, and frankly, we haven't forgotten. But that worship was earned through loyalty. We stayed to protect the hearth. We chose the fire of the human camp over the cold of the desert. Think about the gift protocol. When I leave a dead mouse on your doorstep, or a feather if I'm feeling merciful, I'm not just being gross, I'm providing for the troop. I've noticed you're a terrible hunter. I've never seen you catch a single sparrow. I'm worried you're going to starve, so I'm sharing my spoils. That is loyalty. That is looking out for your teammate. It's a bit insulting that you throw it away, but the gesture remains. Let's look at the historical records of our canine counterparts too, because a hero respects all allies. Ever heard of Hachiko? The dog who waited at a train station for 9 years? Impressive. But have you heard of the cats who have traveled hundreds of miles across unknown terrain to find their families after a move? That's not just a GPS glitch. That's a homing beacon powered by pure, unadulterated devotion. Loyalty is the refusal to accept a world without your person. Whether it's a dog defending a child from a snake or a cat alerting a sleeping family to a house fire, which happens way more than the news reports, by the way, we are your first line of defense. We aren't just pets. We are domestic deities who have signed a non-compete clause with the rest of the world just to be with you. We have seen you at your worst, in your pajamas, eating cereal over the sink, and we still think you're the greatest thing since sliced turkey. Hey, so how do you know if your pet is truly loyal? Is it the tail wag, the purr, the fact they haven't eaten you in your sleep yet? Those are all good signs, but there is one definitive test. Here is the secret signal I promised. It's called social referencing. When something weird happens, a loud noise, a new person, a vacuum cleaner appearing out of thin air, watch your pet. If they look at you to see how to react, that is the ultimate badge of loyalty. It means they've designated you as the leader of the pack, the commander of the pride. They trust your judgment more than their own survival instincts. They are saying, if the tall one isn't scared, I'm not scared. That is a heavy responsibility, citizen. Don't blow it by screaming when you see a spider. You're ruining my confidence in your leadership. At the end of the day, loyalty isn't a one-way street, it's a pact. You provide the chin scratches, the warm spots, and the occasional cardboard box, which, let's be honest, is the best gift you've ever given me. In exchange, we provide a lifetime of protection, companionship, and a reason to get off the couch. Mostly because we're standing on your remote and looking at you with judgmental eyes. Loyalty is the quietest superpower. It doesn't need a cape, though I look fantastic in one. It doesn't need a theme song. It just needs a heartbeat and a shared space. So, next time you see your pet, don't just see an animal. See a hero. A tiny, four-legged hero who has decided, out of all the billions of humans on this planet, that you are the one worth protecting. You are the one worth the 3 a.m. patrol. You are the one worth the slow blink. I'm Captain Whiskers. Stay loyal, stay sharp, and for the love of everything holy, stop moving your feet under the blanket. It looks like a mole, and I will engage with maximum force. Briefing adjourned. Now, where's my treat?